GWEC is a global wind energy association. We are on behalf of the industry. So in general, developing emerging market, push the boundary, and also help the industry to grow. That's our key mission. At the GWEC, we are working together actually with ARENA and also the Danish government. We created what they call GWEC, Global Offshore Wind Alliance. We have a big ambitions. We're trying to build 2,000 gigawatt offshore wind by 2050. To get there, we have a lot of work need to be done. Obviously, to get this 2 terawatt built by 2050, it's a long journey and it's not going to be easy. Already we saw a lot of challenge by building the offshore wind across the global. Let's take the European market, for example. We have a challenge in terms of permitting. In some case, on average, we need like 8 years to get the project permitted till the end of the operation. And so it's a long process to go. And actually, outside Europe, in some markets like Japan and South Korea, it takes more than 10 years to get a project built due to the slow of permitting. The second, that's the grid transmission. And right now, when the scale is relatively small, and we don't need the coordination, but with a big project to be built across the North Sea, Baltic Sea, Atlantic Sea, and also in the US and China, Asia Pacific, we need to think about the grid transmission. Grid transmission is new permitting today. The third challenge is the supply chain. And without the strong supply chain, we cannot get it built. We need the component, including towers, balance of plant, cables, vessels, etc. Again, supply chain is also a headache for many new markets. We need to working together to get there. To accelerate the global offshore wind installation and meet this tremendous target by 2050, first of all, we have to working together and between the regions and between the government. We need to work out the marine spatial plan, make sure that offshore wind can working together with other, industry, including fishing, shipping, and also we have to coordinate with the military in some cases as well. So that's the first part, and we really need to speed up the permitting. As I already mentioned, that's a big challenge. Grid transmission, it's good to see that coordination has been done between the countries around North Sea, soon in Baltic Sea. So that will be a natural next step in order to get the offshore wind built. Also, supply chain, and a lot of concern after the Russia invasion of Ukraine. The industry here and there talking about the decoupling from China, because we need to be realistic. China is the largest global supply chain for material component. Instead of talking about decoupling, we really need to working together for a global approach, because the challenge is global. It's not a regional or national challenge. That's why we need to working hand in hand to get there. Also, another big point is that to build the offshore ocean energy, actually it's create jobs and help boost the local economy. Today, we are running short in terms of skilled, workforce. We have to, build the offshore wind project at the same time, get the local people engaged and bring the benefit to the society. If we can cover all the challenge, I believe that we can get the job done by 2050, 2 terawatt. This is my first time to join Seanergy, and it's my honor, feel privileged to be invited here as a speaker. At the GWEC, we co-organize many events, but for French offshore event, we just felt it's necessary, and we are willing to support, because again, to get the net zero, we need each single market who has the ocean energy to working together. In France, we have the local supply chain, we have the know-how. Again, ocean energy absolutely will help French to get this 40 gigawatt by 2050 target completed I'm glad to hear that your Minister for Energy Transition mentioned that 40 gigawatt by 2050. It's not a ceiling. So again, ambition is there. I'm just believe that if the industry, the French offshore industry, working together with the European colleagues and the suppliers across the entire value chain, China, US, we believe that, and the offshore wind energy will be one of the energy growth for the French economy and make this country sustainable, renewable, and sustainable. If I have to use one word to cover this event, I would like to use accelerating, because that's how I feel. Because in terms of already installed offshore wind, France is number 9 across global. But looking at what's in the pipeline, looking at what's the leading role in terms of floating wind, French is leading. I just feel everything is catching up. So accelerating, it's a perfect word for this event, for this industry. Thank you.
Mhm.